Good morning, dear children. How are you? Hope all of you are safe and fine at your home. I wish the same every day for you. You be safe at your home and be fine at your home also. So, I have brought a beautiful quotation for you today. Self belief and hard work will always earn you success. So, today I have chosen specially it for you because today when I am going to prepare this video for you, so I got the result of standard 10. So our school has done very well. Most of the children have got more than 90%. So I wish in the next year in the same time I got good result from you also. Okay, many students have got 100 also in computer application. The student who has scored highest mark in our school has got 100 in computer application. So I wish the same for you all children. So this will happen and I will get the success and you will get the success when you will do hard work and your self-belief. Self-belief is most important. Okay. If you will think that I can do, then you can do. And think always I can do and start the preparation from today only, so that the next year will come, you and me both and all the teachers and the school will come with flying colors. Okay, with this beautiful quotation we will start our lesson today. Okay, so we are starting with a internet basics, first chapter of your computer application. So internet basic about internet and www we have completed, and today we will learn about server, website and about web portal. So web server, what is web server? Web server is a computer that stores websites on the internet and delivers web pages to viewers upon request. A web server is also called www server. Children, all of you are using it in everyday life. You are using one URL and then you are getting some answers. So this URL when you are typing, that is the address of the any website, and all websites are resides on web server. Web servers are generally programs or software that wait for requests from the web browser. Some examples of web servers are Apache, the most popular one, IIS, Microsoft's Internet Information Server, NGINX, it is pronounced as Nginx, GWS, Google Web Server, and NetSite. So these are the popular web servers where generally our websites are resides and we are getting the information from that. Okay. So let us learn about what is a server. Okay, what is a server? Actually, a server is a computer that has server software loaded on it. Its main job is to share resources for clients. Then services provided by server. Server, all of you know. Server, suppose in a LAN connection, you will get a server. And LAN connection, what happened? We generally connect LAN in a place to share the resources. Resources means to share a printer, to share a scanner, or to share other devices, so that it more users in a less cost, more users can use it. Okay, so services provided by server. Equipment and resource sharing, just I told you. High quality printers and photocopiers are often designed to connect directly to a network and all authorized users can share the equipment. A server is responsible for such a resource sharing request. It is implemented in our school computer lab also, all of you must have seen. If you will give a print command and from the computer lab, and you will get a printer from our that is cluster in charge room. So one photocopier printing machine is connected, shared. Okay, centralized file saving for data sharing. That server helps the user save files to their home directories on their file server. Workers can load their documents on any network computer. You know that whenever you do for a LAN connection, there will be a server, and all the nodes connected to the server share a file with the server, so that in case of any data loss, the file can be recovered from the server. Centralized virus scanning. Most file servers run virus scanners constantly to detect and take care of viruses introduced by any user on any computer. Centralized backup. I told you now, High capacity storage devices in the file server backup all users' work usually vary every night. In case of system failure, lost work can be recovered quickly and easily. Means every night means at the end of the day you can take the backup of all the work, so that whenever there will be system failure, lost work can be recovered quickly and easily. Okay, that is the work of server, general server. And what is the work of your web server? Web server, now I told, actually it handles your HTTP requests. Okay, web servers often come as part of large package of internet and intranet related programs for serving email, downloading requests for file transfer protocols, building and publishing web pages generally. Okay, and whenever suppose you will choose a web server, what facts you will consider? How well it works with the operating system and other servers, its ability to handle server-side programming, security characteristics, and the particular publishing, search engine and site building tools that come with it. Suppose many web servers name I told now, Apache is there, Microsoft Internet Server is there, Google Server is there. So whenever you will choose a server to upload your website, you should keep it in mind all these things. How well it works with operating system and other servers, its ability to handle server-side programming, security characteristics, and the particular publishing, search engine and the site building tools that come with it. Okay. Now comes, what are the really services provided by your web server? One is your serving web pages. The primary function of a web server is to deliver web pages on the request of clients using the Hypertext Transfer Protocol HTTP requests. This means delivery of HTML documents and any additional content that may be included by a document, such as images, style sheets and scripts. Okay. Running gateway program CGI and returning output. In order to process the request received, the web server need to run special programs called CGI programs, which help them fetch the required output as per the request made by the client. Means, suppose you are typing one URL HTTP, suppose www .kerlyschool.ranchi.com, something like this. So it is a means whatever request you have given, that web server will give you the output. For that it needs to means run some extra programs. That is those programs are known as CGI programs. Okay. And controlling access to the server. A full implementation of HTTP also includes way of receiving content from clients. This feature is used for submitting web forms, including uploading of files. Monitoring and logging all access. The web server also ensures that only authenticated access takes place and thus keep running many monitoring programs and keep logging all the activities. You know that whenever we are going to any website, means then we are giving one username and password. So these username and passwords are storing in the web server only. Every time it will check whether the authenticated user is using or not. Okay. So generally general websites not, but whenever we are doing any online transaction or any online shopping, so that time we are using username and password, so that authenticated, it will check whether the authenticated user is using this or not. Okay. So next one is your website. Okay. So before that I will tell whether you have understood about web server or a web only server. Only server is for sharing resources and files. Okay. In a LAN connection, generally we use a server. There will be a computer, central computer, and all the other computers will be connected to that central computer known as your server. And we can share the resources like your CPU also we can resource, some programs like operating system also we can share, and printers we can share, scanners we can share. So that is server. You can think of a computer lab where computers are connected to a server and they are sharing resources. Whenever you are going to any cyber cafe, you can see there also all the computers are connected with each other. There you will find one printer or one scanner is connected, and all the users are able to use that server or scanner. But web server, that where that is means providing gives us the websites, by means with the help of your HTTP requests, means with the help of URL. Whenever you are typing any URL, we are getting the website from internet that is coming from your web server. Okay, so that is the difference between, basic difference between a server and a web server. Now come to website. All of you know what is website. Since 5 class we are reading, and everyday life we are using what website also. It is a collection of web pages which are digital files generally written using HTML. So you people have also made many websites. The using HTML, you have made web pages, okay, but if you will make interlink those web pages, you can make a website also. You can try it. The web pages of a website are linked together and share a common interface and design. The site might also contain additional documents and files such as images, videos or other digital assets. Common interface and design. You go to any website, suppose you go for your school website, you will find a common interface, means its structure and design will be there for all the web pages, that you can go for your color, your images and the image style and your web page style, that will be same. That is common interface and design. So what are the components of a website? Every day you are opening website and means collecting information. So what are the components? So what website consists of? Okay, consists of a web host. Hosting means where a website is physically located. That means our address, URL of the website. Group of linked web pages qualify to be called a website only when hosted on a web server. That means a website will be only visible to the means what is public users whenever it will be reside in a web server. On a web server, somewhere are a set of files that are transmitted to user computers when they specify the address of the website. Address means this is the address of the website, you know, all URL of the website. So one is your web host, where the means which server the website is residing. Address, URL of the particular website, means in which location, particular location it is residing. Next is your home page. That is, all of you know, home page is the first page of the website. It is also called your index page also. It gives information about the website, means the website contains which type of information that you can get from the home page. Design. It includes proper use and integration of elements like navigational menus, graphics, layout, etc. Content, all of you know, all the web pages contained in the website together make up the content of the website. That means website means interrelated web pages. Suppose it may contain 7 pages, contains 10 pages, sometimes contains 100 pages also, more than that also. So when the interlinked web pages, the contents of all the pages will combine together, that will be the content of the website. The navigation structure. It is the order of the pages and the collection of links. You know that interrelated web pages we are telling, means web pages are related or linked with each other with the links. Okay, many links we have read, external link, internal link also. So using these links, when the web pages will be linked with each other, and then it will be that is the means becomes a website. So that is your the navigational structure. It is the order of the pages and the collection of the links. That is all about your website. Okay, and web page, contents of the web page. Now a new thing, website versus portal. Web portal, actually we tell it as web portal. Website, now all of you know. As you know, website is a collection of related web pages. It is hosted on at least one web server, accessible via network through an internet address known as a URL. That is website. Then what is web portal? Web portal is just like a website, but little bit difference is there. That is, what is the difference then? A web portal is a launch pad to host a web-based service such as email, shopping, gaming, news, weather and so on, whereas a website is concerned with providing information about a company cause only. That means website will give information about a particular organization or a particular object or something like this. But web portal will give you more information related to that. As a web-based platform, a portal always allows users to connect with one another and find content that is relevant with easy and simplicity. It combines information from different sources into a single user interface. That means not only about only one information, it can give you other informations. Okay. So now I will give you differences between website and web portal. Then you can understand. Okay. One example I have brought here. You see, this is an web portal. What is that? Is grants.gov. Grants.gov. It is a web portal. Okay. So what this web portal does? The mission of grants.gov is to allow applicants for federal grants to apply for and manage grant funds online through a common website. With a fully functional government portal, organizations can simply grant management and eliminate redundancies. Grants.gov is unique in that it sends more than 1 million email notifications at the public request and receives more than 4 million page views weekly. Okay, so this is one example, just not in your book also, but for your understanding I have brought it, that web portals are like this. It can give you multiple type of information, not about any particular type of information. Just like suppose if you are typing kellyschool.ranchi.in, so you will get information about our school only, not any other information. And see, but if these portals will give you different type of information, not about a particular organization. Okay, so these are the portal. Now comes to the difference between website and web portal. So web basic difference, some differences are given in your book also. So just like web pages and web portal. So now first listen this, then I will tell about that also. Website, location and internet, publicly accessible with a unique URL. Okay, no requirement of any login for website. Anyone can visit and can see content of that website. Content does not change by different individuals. These are about website. Location and internet, publicly accessible with a unique URL. No requirement of any login. Anyone can visit and can see the content of website. Contents does not change by different individuals. That is website. Whenever you are want to find any information, you are searching in the Google and getting, that is from website. Okay. What is web portal? A private location on the internet. It can be accessible with unique URL and unique username and password. Your campus care, you can take it as a web portal. Okay, where your username and password is there. Everybody publicly it cannot be accessed. Those having username and password, they can access to that website. Login required. Only members of the web portal having access can see the content of the web portal. Dynamic content changes more frequently than typical websites. That also new, you know, up-to-date information will come to you. Up-to-date information will come to you every time. It is dynamic. Okay. So some more differences are given in your book. That also you can write. Just I am reading it. About web site, collection of web pages, interrelated web pages that you know. It is often the final destination to access and use the provided specific information. A website is generally linked to its own web pages. Caters to or deliver one specific type of application or content as per the goal of the website. Means about a particular organization or the purpose for which you are making a website, that particular specific type of application will be there. And what is web portal? Collection of launch web pages of array of web services like email, search engine, weather, gaming, news, etc. It is normally an entry point or gateway for using the offered web services. Web portal, whenever you will give a username and password, you will enter inside it. That is normally the gateway. Generally linked to many other websites that provide this web service. That means you can tell web portal is interlinked of websites. Okay. Website is interlinked to web pages and web portal is interlinked to websites. Basic difference. Okay. And a complete environment for managing and integrating large number of diverse applications in one place. That is your web portal. Okay. So today's class, two things you have to understand. One is your difference between server and a web server, and one is a website and web portal. Clear? Server I told you already, that we use in a LAN connection, that is a server, to generally to share files and resources. And web server, when we are getting any information or we are getting any web page from the internet using any URL, that is your web server. Website, a collection of interrelated web pages. Web portal, collection of interrelated websites. Okay. So difference given here, website and web portal already told you. Dear all, you go through this video and try to understand it. If any problem you have, you send me the message through Campus Care. Now Campus Care message portal is working, so I will answer you. Okay. And assignments, you write it in your copy. Every day you up to date your copy, because when school will open, you will get your copy marks. Okay. Thank you all. Have a nice day. Be safe at your home.